You've probably seen this guy all over your Instagram, all over your TikTok, flying in private jets, driving around in Ferraris, which is a great source of traffic. But what's not talked about is the real engine behind his $400,000 a month business is not short form content. It's his YouTube strategy. And it's actually pretty brilliant. So in this video, I'm going to break down the exact YouTube funnel he's using top to bottom and show you exactly how it turns viewers into high ticket buyers completely organically. And real quick, for some quick context, I build done for you YouTube funnels for agencies, creators, coaches, and founders. And this is not some theory we're about to talk about. This is shit I've actually implemented for myself to book calls and collect cash, as you can see right here. And I've helped others implement similar systems to drive these inbound leads, book qualified calls, and build the authority at scale. So if you're watching this video thinking, damn, I need a system like this for my own offer, I've got something for you. Just stay locked in until the end. So let's talk about why YouTube is Cardinal Mason's core funnel. So if we start off right here, short form is perfect for getting attention. Mason has mastered that, but YouTube is really where you build that trust and drive conversions. In every platform he's posting short form content leads back to his YouTube, and that's where the real selling happens. And when I say it leads back to his YouTube, I mean that indirectly, because obviously in his bios and his descriptions, he only really has his landing page linked, but this is how it works. So for the reels and TikToks where they hook the attention, most of the viewers discover Mason through those platforms, and they go viral because they're raw, story-based, and polarizing, because they see this guy who's making so much money, which makes the viewers get curious. So then they just end up searching Cardinal Mason, and they do this on YouTube or Google because they want more than just the 30 to 60-second clip that they see on Instagram or TikTok. And then YouTube is where the real filtering happens. This is where they get to binge long form content. They move from this guy's interesting to I trust this guy. Okay, it makes sense why he has so much money. And then that trust leads to CTA clicks. And also the long form content, it builds parasocial relationships, which is trust at scale. And if you don't know what a parasocial relationship is, think about it like this. If you see a celebrity in real life and you've spent so much time watching their content and you know about that person, but they have no idea who you are, that's a parasocial relationship. Typically, you see that a lot with streamers who do like a bunch of IRL content. They have so many viewers spending so much time with them, seeing how they spend their daily lives, that when they meet them in person, they know everything about them, but that streamer has no idea who they are. That is parasocial relationships at scale. And then in his YouTube videos, he has the same CTA under every video that leads his audience to his free training funnel. And this is where strangers turn into serious buyers. So now let's break down the 3-part funnel. Starts at the top of funnel, and this is where Mason, very specific to him, hooks people in with his lifestyle. So Mason posts like pure lifestyle content, no pitch, no tutorial, just aspirational curiosity bait. So videos like millionaire life in the week of Tulum, point of view, you're taking a PJ to Miami for a private party, point of view, low IQ millionaires goof around in California. This is not random. It's actually pretty intentional. These videos exist to make you think, who the hell is this guy? How does he live like this? And he's not trying to teach you anything here. He's just pulling you into his world, because once you're curious, he doesn't need to chase you. You'll chase him. You're already bought in, because these videos pretty much mirror the dream outcome for a lot of his viewers. They all want to live like this. So now they'll continue to watch his content because they think they can get an edge by learning from him. And that's exactly what will take you to his middle of funnel content, where he gets to build authority through education. So next, he'll make his middle funnel content designed to build trust and authority at scale. These videos answer specific problems for aspiring copywriters. They're made for people who've already seen the lifestyle stuff up here and want to learn more. And the titles speak to real pain points, like about landing clients, pricing mistakes, niche selections. This is where viewers stop saying this guy's entertaining to start saying, okay, this guy's legit. It makes sense why he has so much cash. And these videos don't necessarily sell either. They're here to stack trust. He's not hard selling in any of these videos. Like, really what he's trying to do is just build trust through providing real value. The CTA is there, but it's pretty subtle. It essentially feels like the next step, not a pitch. And that's exactly what makes it work. So he takes time teaching you how you can make all this money, but the natural next step is to work with him so you can expedite the process. Doesn't feel like a hard pitch. It just feels like a natural progression, which is exactly what you should be doing in all of your content. Now let's take a look at some of these examples here. So he has the advanced copywriting strategy masterclass, email copywriting mini course for beginners, how to make $10,000 a month copywriting with one client. These are all built to increase trust and provide value. And then he has his full course, copywriting course right here. It's over an hour long, has over 100,000 views. And these free course videos absolutely print on YouTube. Now, if you're new on YouTube, I wouldn't recommend doing this in your first month. I'd post at least 4 videos, and then the second month, implement this free course video. It's going to absolutely smash for you. The reason you want to do that is so the targeting on your content is already dialed in. So like the first 4 videos, YouTube will get an understanding of who you're making content for. And then you post this video. These videos typically do exceptionally well because of the length of the video. YouTube really values watch time. So if they notice a lot of people spending a large period of time watching one video, they're just going to naturally show it to more people so that more people stay on the platform. So when you make long videos like this, they typically do really well. And if they're valuable and made well, these videos will fucking drive conversions like crazy. So this is a strategy everybody who's trying to make money on YouTube should be using. Okay, and now after he builds a bunch of trust with his middle of funnel content, we go down to the bottom of funnel, the third part of the funnel, and this is where he converts with social proof. And this is the content that really does the converting. This is where he turns trust into action. And you can do this with case study videos, student interviews, technical breakdowns. And this is basically his version of a sales call, but it's happening in public at scale. It's not just like a look at my car video. It's look at my client who started with 0 and now makes 15K a month. That's relatable authority and what truly drives conversions, because the people who are already sold right here in the middle of the funnel, they see themselves in these videos and they're like, okay, if they can do it, if they started at 0, I can work with him and get to this dream outcome of making, 30K in a month, 13K in a month. It is essentially more proof that people like them are winning. And the next step literally just becomes obvious. People will just book in right here and just ask the question, okay, how do I work with you? So if we zoom out and really look at why this works, it's because Mason's YouTube strategy mirrors the customer journey. You meet someone, you get curious, you listen, you trust, you buy. YouTube lets him compress the entire trust arc into 3 to 4 bingeable videos. He doesn't need to convince people. By the time they hit his funnel, they're already sold themselves. And that's what makes this machine so powerful, because even if you don't have a big audience, when you engineer your YouTube like this, the platform becomes your 24/7 salesperson. So you don't actually need to be like Mason and have 100,000 followers to make YouTube print clients. You just need a content funnel that builds trust, filters viewers, and converts attention into qualified leads. And that's what I do. I build done for you YouTube systems just like this, tailored to your business, to your offer, and to your ideal client. I've even done it for myself, like I showed you at the beginning of this video. So if you want me to help you implement Cardinal strategy for your business, book a call below. This is not a sales pitch. It's a strategic game plan. We'll map out how to turn your content into clients without relying on cold DMs, burnout, or broken funnels. So I hope you got something from this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.